Good, great, and glorious day to you, co-creators. This is your boy, Corey Creech, the Ascending Master, and I want to thank you all so very much for joining me here on my channel. Today's message that I'm bringing forth will be on or for my twin flames. Those of you who are in a twin flame connection, it does not matter what your zodiac sign is. Every bit of you who possibly knows about this particular connection and who are drawn to this reading, certainly I pray you find that which resonates with you. Please, please, please only take that which resonates and leave the rest. I have others, plenty videos that I am posting, getting up there for you all to utilize for your steady growth and expansion on your journey. Every bit of me has prayed over the cards, cleared the space, the energy, and called in spirit. And without further ado, we will go ahead and begin. If there's anything that you guys need in terms of information to help support me and or my channel, donations and or following me on many other platforms, all of that information is found in the description box below. Please, please, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. For every single thing that you embark on from this day forward, you should know and need to understand that there should be an equal exchange of energy, right? So if you are someone who gets up in the morning and the first thing you do is turn on your YouTube and listen to readers throughout the country, and all you're doing is taking in, receiving, eventually you will be so out of balance that every single message that comes in will somehow formulate to resonate with you, or you will believe that they resonate with you. You do not honor the information and or the path in which the information comes to you, then no more will that information honor you. And so please remember, everything requires balance. If this message and or the messages within this reading resonate, if you feel and or hear golden nuggets that inspire you, motivate you, encourage you, uplift you, please share and donate. Provide an equal exchange of energy for that which you are choosing to resonate and align with. Without further ado, let us begin. Spirit, what messages do you have for those of my co-creators who are on their twin flame journey? Yes, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Anyone who is on their twin flame journey. Beautiful. Let us begin. What message spirit do you have for my co-creators? What message spirit do you have for my co-creators today? I thank you, I honor you, and I adore you now. Yes, spirit, what message do you have? Oh, beautiful. What message do you have for my co-creators, spirit? Thank you. What messages spirit do you have for those of us on the twin flame journey? Thank you, I honor you. I have the King of Wands. Someone, a visionary, a leader, someone who has great passion, a protector, defender, mature, coupled with the Six of Wands, someone who is successful, someone who is being recognized by their community, by those who possibly went up against them and or this connection. We have 11, justice. Every bit of a soul contract, someone who possibly is receiving the justice that was due to them, right? The justice from this particular experience. The Queen of Wands, confident, magnetic, strong, vibrant. Wow. We have the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, coupled with the Six of Wands and the Justice card. in the reverse is the Knight of Wands. Someone who was passionate and adventurous, in and out kind of energy. Someone who was immature, right? So I'm getting a message that every bit of this King and Queen of Wands, so this is a couple who both look dynamically beautiful. I mean, body, face, they keep themselves well taken care of. Individuals with such great passion for their connection, for one another, that they will do whatever it takes to win, to bring this into fruition. Beautiful. Let's get some clarity on this Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse, Spirit. For those of us on the TwinFlame journey, give us some clarity on this Knight of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Yes, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you. I have the sun. Wow. Every bit of illumination, growth. This is someone who has already endured their dark night of the soul. This is someone who literally just overcame their most darkest and deepest side of self, evaluating it, seeing it for what it truly is, and doing the work, putting in the energy and effort to bring about great change. So much so that the universe, Spirit, has recognized their efforts. They have recognized and acknowledged on a great level that it is time for you to grow, for illumination to be placed on not only your life and how you are showing up, but the experience as a whole. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Spirit, give us some more clarity on this Knight of Wands in reverse. We have the 10 of Swords, painful ending. This was something that brought this individual great sadness. This was betrayal after betrayal that caused this person to change and go into their Knight of Swords energy, make decisive action, decisions that propel them moving forward, perhaps decisions that will propel them to come into spiritual connection, reconciliation with their soulmate, with their divine counterpart, justice. Yes, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Beautiful. This is every bit of in the challenge position. And this speaks of the devil having obsessions, right? So perhaps this person and or this couple and or someone in or within this experience is dealing with an obsession. They are not dealing with the obsession along the lines of acknowledging whether or not one has an obsession, but they are trying. There is effort, there is thought, there is action that is being taken to try and relieve self of these obsessions. As difficult as it may be, one is still trying. One is putting forth energy and effort, and Spirit is guiding you to continue, to fight through it, to overcome this obsession, whatever it may be. People, places, things, a way of being, a way of thinking. Yes, Spirit, give us some more clarity for this TwinFlame journey, Spirit. We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Yes, I have the Queen of Swords, someone who is sharp and assertive, someone who knows how to set boundaries so that they no longer get hurt again. And this is coupled by the Five of Swords, which speaks about a lack, defeat. Someone who wanted to have, or someone who wanted to play mind games. Someone who wanted control over this connection and situation. It is in the reverse, meaning it tells me that every bit of this person did and or attempted to control this connection to the point whereby it got out of control, to where someone, this Queen of Wands, became so hurt, so distraught, backstabbed, betrayed, that they changed their energy. They are now the Queen of Swords, someone who is very, very sharp, intellectual, quick-witted, assertive, one who certainly set boundaries so that people, places, and things did not interfere with their evolution, with their soul's journey and growth. Yes, Spirit, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you. We have the Page of Pentacles, someone who is in the process of wanting to bring you a message of stability. And when I say a message of stability, I mean a message that you can take to the bank, right? A message that is authentic, that is true, that has some sort of substance to it. A message that can be challenged, looked up. This person is trying to get in this energy of removing themselves from you, collective co-creators, thinking that they are in this Knight of Wands, in and out, deceitful, lying type energy. This is someone who wants to change how you perceive them. Three of Swords. Someone who is heartbroken, right? This is someone who is every bit of suffering due to their actions, right? Suffering due to how they know they may have treated you, co-creator. Someone who is possibly writing a message, wanting to send you a message. This person is putting forth energy to try and manifest you back into their life, co-creator. They want a reunion with you. Doesn't matter what you might think, what you might say, or what you might believe. This person is wanting every bit of this to reconcile. We have the Fool in reverse. Someone who is not wanting to take a new path, to take a leap of faith in a new direction. This is someone who is wanting their Ten of Cups, their content and joy, their wish fulfillment to the utmost degree, right? This is someone who now knows that that's what they want out of life. And they want it with you, co-creator. They want it with their twin flame, with their soulmate, with their Ace of Pentacles, right? A divine grant of a new beginning that will be every bit of substantial. Something that will possibly bring in financial support, stability, something that will allow for a foundation to be grown upon. Five of Pentacles, someone who is isolated and alone, right? They are stuck in a place that does not allow them forward movement and or momentum, or perhaps it did not in the past. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, we have the Empress, the divine feminine. So every bit of me is getting this energy that perhaps divine masculine, the Emperor, the counterpart to this Empress, attempted to leave this person isolated and alone, out in the cold, no information, no communication, wanting this person to feel bad, ashamed for the lies that were told upon them. And this Empress is working to pull herself out, to establish a new footing. This is someone who is focused on their pentacles, on their foundation, their stability, the career in which they are choosing to fulfill. Yes, we thank you. Seven of Pentacles. She is reevaluating everything. Her life, her choices, her wants, her desires. She is learning how to put herself first, to have balance over the energies that she is giving out and those that are coming in. Restoring balance into her life. Beautiful energy. Yes, I love, love, love this Empress here, who certainly, against all odds, never stopped working. They didn't stay down. They certainly got back up. And this released them, Eight of Swords in the reverse, from this mental prison, this mindset of sabotage, of being the cause, at fault, not really knowing. It pulled her out of it. It gave her strength. It allowed for her to see the world from a Nine of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient state. Every bit of the pre-Empress energy. This is someone who is well off, right? This is a person, an Empress, who has all 9 pentacles. And the one that she needs, the one that, and I say need as due to a lack of having a better word to use, there's not really a need to have that one more pentacle, because every bit of this person could sustain a life forever just by themselves. But the one pentacle that is not here, most would assume to be love. Most would assume it to be the counterpart for this person to share in their experiences with. I do not feel that that is the case here. I do not feel that love is missing out of this person's 9 pentacles. Why? Because every bit of this person is holding a bouquet of flowers, ideally one that someone gave to her, one that she perhaps possibly given to herself, which fulfills the love, right? Having self-love. Spirit, give us some clarity on this 10th pentacle that is missing from this 9 of Pentacles person in this reading. Give us some clarity on the missing pentacle. Yes, what is the missing pentacle, Spirit? We thank you, we honor you, and we adore you now. Wow. Every bit of the Hierophant showed up, which is like spiritual advisement. But it also speaks of commitment, right? It speaks of coming together. And so perhaps, yes, every bit of this Empress is perhaps missing a connection with their counterpart, or missing a connection with spirit. One who certainly wants to balance out, raise, harmonize their connection with divine. Let's keep going. Spirit, any other messages for our twin flames on this twin flame journey? We thank you. We have the 8 of Wands. This is speaks of fast moving energy, communication, movement. Someone either wanting to come in with communication and or someone wanting to make a quick and sudden move. Someone who is possibly being gifted with energetic sustenance to move forward. Someone who possibly is given motivation and inspiration to embark on taking a leap of faith, on entrusting oneself. I have the Two of Pentacles, balancing act. Right? This is someone who wants to come in and speak of juggling them. Speaks of not seeing their worth. Queen of Cups, intuitive and sensitive. Right? This is every bit of the Emperor wanting to come in quickly to have a discussion about their Queen of Cups and why they chose to juggle them, or why they were in this space or state of confusion, not knowing what they wanted out of life because of third-party entities that interfered with the connection. Someone who collaborated with someone else, and now they are receiving judgment, karma, every bit of them having to restore the balance, give back what they took. Page of Swords. Every bit of has this person in their thoughts, has the people around this person thinking about them. This twin flame journey, this message that is being brought forth here, co-creators, it is meant to inspire you to know that if you are the Empress, every bit of you is shining bright. Every bit of you has the love of Source. You know exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. For the Emperor, every bit of you are making complete, glorious, great, large strides in the right direction. Seeing yourself from a different vantage point, allowing oneself to be evaluated, to change, to move in the direction of your happiness, of your fulfillment. Seeing your Empress, your counterpart, as someone absolutely stunning, beautiful, brilliant, intellectual, caring, nurturing, loving, truthful, honest, stable, balanced, wealthy, secure, and enjoy that awareness. Receive that not as a form to put you in jealous, Emperor over Empress. It's not a, oh, I'm better or in a better state, Empress over Emperor. This is about becoming aware of the journey, of the story, of what is at play, of the divine orchestration that led these two counterparts together in union. And no matter how this union ended, every bit of a relationship, a connection, damaged and or broken, has the ability to find the road of reconciliation. Point blank, period. It is possible. And whether or not you all are wanting this reconciliation or not, Spirit is telling you, Spirit is guiding you to understand that it is present irregardless of one's own personal and or selfish desires, one's pride and or ego, right? Because perhaps this opportunity of reconciliation showed itself up before and someone chose a different path because of their pride and ego, because they didn't know, too much confusion, working with too many other entities, whether or not this is or was something that they wanted. This is someone who possibly listened, not possibly, this is someone who listened to their peers. Someone who wanted to show face, to be seen. And now look, every bit of them is being seen in the worst of ways. And every bit of you, Emperor, is being seen in the most glorious of lights. A table that was once in the opposite direction, right? An energy that was once frowned upon by the Empress, overwhelmed by the Emperor, Yeah, just every bit of old wounds. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone wanting to come out of that state of lack, right? Someone who is with hidden knowledge. Someone who perhaps has a huge and glorious connection with divine. Someone who possibly is spiritual in nature, right? Someone who knows exactly what they want out of life. And it is because this individual is wanting every bit of their 10 of Pentacles. What did I do with that card? I just put it back. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ultimate fulfillment. Spirit is every bit of making it as clear and precise as possible, informing you that every bit of this conflict regarding old wounds, this past experience, can be released by way of spiritual connection, by way of tapping in, tuning in, and turning on, awakening one's mind, expanding one's perspective, and then ultimate fulfillment can be achieved. Then a person can find their 10 of Pentacles within this connection, right? This person can come out of this stalemate and indecision or indecisive energy to make a decision, to be clear about what it is that they want, to write it down and see it come to pass. Any final messages for our twin flames on this journey, Spirit? Oh, we thank you, we honor you, and we adore you. Ace of Swords. This is nothing but clarity. This is the truth being spoken. This is awareness being had, not only for me as the reader, but for each one of you as my co-creators who are listening in on this message, on this channel. I love each and every one of you. I thank you so very much. My twin flames out there, I know how difficult this process may be depending on where you are on that leg of journey. Hang in there. Know that you have been chosen for a particular assignment that must be had. Your evolution is imperative to the forward movement on this planet. Embrace that. Receive that. Accept that. Honor it and love all there is. For all there is will love you back. Until next time, my twin flames out there, remember, everything is always working out for your greatest good and the greatest good of all. Namaste.